Hey y'all, this is an update on the fence. It is now Thursday and I got it fenced almost all the way around. I got the posts up and stuff. I got 2 strands of wire here. That goes, it's 2 strands. You gotta keep it low because it's hard to build a barbed wire fence to keep calves out of the pond when you have different size calves. You got big calves, got small calves, and you gotta have the fence just right where it'll keep the big calves out as long and keep the little calves out as well, keep them from walking through. So that's why I got it so low to the ground here. I got 2 strands all the way down here, and so I'm about to go back around. Had the calves get in here early this morning, so I got to lower the fence. I did it on this side and I got to do it on that side. So I'll show you the gates I made. It's 106 degrees right now. It's so hot you can't hardly breathe. But you can see I got them wires right there. What I do, I put 2 posts right here. And what I done was, these clips right here are actually made for electric wire. But what I done with it is I made it, put the barbed wire on the end. I made these little clips right there. I just pull this up here and hook it on, and you have a gate to get in with the 4-wheeler. This dirt, it's dry here. It's like dust. And it was a real pain in the butt to dig a hole with a post hole digger. But it's a hot son of a buck today. All the calves are over there. And I'm working on this thing 12 hours a day since I believe Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday when I started. But I've been working 12 hours a day on it since Tuesday. And starting to get it. But yeah, just checked the weather just a little bit ago and it was like 106 degrees. And God, it's hot. But I gotta get it done because I gotta start bush hogging on a farm up the road, and I'm not gonna be here to watch the calves. So I'm getting the pond. You see where they're getting in the pond and stuff there. And they get in, and where the water's down, they're just sinking and getting stuck. And then they, when nobody's around, then they just wear themselves out and they can't hold their head up, and then they just drown. So I've already lost a Angus heifer this week from that, and I don't want to lose any more. Had a guy ask me on a comment on how much money do I lose when I lose calves, and what do I do with the calves? Well, like I said in the comment when I replied back, I don't look at it as how much money I paid for the calf that I lost. I look at it as how much money would I have made from the calf that I lost. I paid $300 for that heifer, and what I would have made over the course of the lifetime of that heifer from the calves that she would have had could anywhere between, I could have made $13,000 to $15,000 off that one heifer. So I look at it as a loss of $15,000 off losing a heifer. Now it'll take years to get, you know, $13,000 to $15,000 out of this heifer, but that's what they're here for. They're here to breed. They're here to have calves, sell the calves at the end of the year, keep the heifers that they have, and then sell the bulls as grass-fed beef. And I look at it as losing that as opposed to what I paid for it. And what I do with them when they die, there's a truck at the city landfill that you call, and they'll come over and they'll pick the calf up, and it's like a $25 fee for them to come pick it up, and then they just take it to the landfill. The way the laws are now, you can't just shove them in your back 40 over there behind a bush and let them rot away. Of course, with that heifer, that's what I had to do. I called the they died on a Sunday, and didn't get a hold of the garbage guys until I think it was late Monday, and they said if it's over a day old then they can't take it. They just told me to take it back there and throw it in the back of the farm, so that's what I did with it. But we're gonna get we got insurance on the calves, and at the end of the year you can take that as a loss on your farm, on your insurance, and you'll get it back on your taxes, and then they send you a small check for the losses of the heifers you got. But I won't get anything from this heifer that died, because you gotta have records. You gotta have records that heifer actually died and that you actually had it. Because I mean, by the time tax time rolls around, you get the insurance check for it. I mean, that heifer's just gonna be gone. There ain't gonna be nothing there but bones. So I ain't gonna get nothing off that heifer, because I couldn't get no receipt from the guys from the landfill that would come and got it. So that one was a complete total loss. And then I had a calf fall in the pond a couple months ago, and luckily my older brother was here. I wasn't here, I was at work. My older brother was here and spotted it down in the pond, and thankfully he got down to the pond and got it out. So that one's alive and well right now, so I'm glad over that one. But I'll show you what's going to be what's a real bitch when it comes to building these fences. There's big deep pockets here in the creek where see, this right here is a creek, and it goes all the way down through there, and it's hooked to the pond. So if we get a lot of rain, when the pond raises up, it'll just go down the creek instead of, you know, going over top of the bank and crap. And two, it's good for the deer and stuff, and they come down and drink it. But you can see it's dry as a bone. We hadn't had rain in forever. Thankfully, it's calling for some thunderstorms next Tuesday, so hopefully we get a crap load of rain. We need it bad. But here's a real pain in the butt, because I got 2 strands there, but the way the hillside is, it comes down, and you got such a big open gap right there, so I got to put like 3 or 4 wires down there to oppose for that, and I haven't got this side yet. So that's my update on it, and I'll make another video when I get it done. So later.